Testing my mic. Testing of my mic. Can you hear me? Woo! Oh, I'm on the. I haven't set up this account for streaming since getting the PS5. Alright. I need to send out announcement thingies. Oh, give me a second. Gonna put it on blue screen again once I sort that out. If I remember how. Dude, there we go. Now I just have to hope that this is all working and stuff. Right. Let's just check this first. I want to see what the savers rewards are. Right. Aha! Forcing people to PvP. Huh. Interesting. Amount and armor this season. Hey, pheasant. Right. Look at this new theme look. Look at how nice it looks. We're going to do the MSQ. I'm just going to quickly go look at some stuff. See if there's out new. Look at... Why isn't it done it? Oh, because I'm in the PvP one. Alright, let's see if... no new weapons. However... That is new. Hey! Still Warrior of Light's that. Damn, that's actually kind of nice. Huh. Oh, shit. Give me a second. How do I... I don't have fucking... I don't know how to handle this stuff. Dude, how do I get rid of a message? How do I... I don't know how to moderate. Pheasant, can you sort that out? Dude, I'm like half asleep. Oh. Oh, that is nice. Oh, hell to the yeah. So, DOM2, right, so you get the... that gear and that gear, yeah. That's really nice. Anything new here? No. Anything new here? No. And nothing new there either. And I'm assuming nothing new there. Right, when we're going to nip to Sanctuary a minute. Have you managed to figure out how to do that thing yet? Just freaking Gary to be away when we need him. Equipments and furnishings. Low garden hedge, stone garden wall, flower patch. Exchange items with permits, already done that. Exclusive wares. Sky blue back, umbrella, card. Wow. Is that it? Well, 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming that there's gotta be stuff that you can get more of that. Like, there's no way, right? Hey! Hey, Fayon Bunny. Didn't expect to see you in here. Hello. Did I buy the umbrella? Did now. Hey, Chloe. Hey, let's have a look at this. That reminds me, we have new sitting poses. I've got the caps locks on. Hey, Garrett, there's a message in chat. Can you get rid of it for me? Hey, that's a nice new position. I like that. Is that the only one? Is it just one? Oh, no, that's nice. So, 2 new... Where are you eyeing at? Oh yeah, Garrett, look at this new theme, look. Right, I need to nip to the gold saucer before we get on with MSQ. I'm trying to think if there's any more vendors that I need to go see. No. The new stage we know is gold saucer leap of faith. Yeah, I know. Yeah, look at that. So clean. There's new hairstyles. That's what's really bothering me. And I need to know where to get them. Got his ass. Dude, my body is barely functioning today. I did my little thingy at the volunteer job thingy, and I start next week on Thursday, so that's good. So now it's just chilling. Right, nothing new there. Nothing new there. Holy fuck! What the shit? 4 million MGP required. God damn. Where's the new hairstyle from then? If I go to my private quickly. So, I don't know what we're going to get done today. I have a few things that I need doing. Give us a second, my camera's... God damn it. Hey, congrats, Bunny. Literally one of the slowest load-ups to a patch stream that I've ever done. Right, does this show me my locked hairstyles? No, it doesn't. God damn it, I swear there used to be a way to check locked hairstyles. What makes you think I'm ill? I'm not ill. Pheasant, why are you chatting? Yeah, I have been, but I'm not. I was there like, what the hell are you on about? Oh, that's the point. Let's check if there's a little fountain. Little low hedge, that's kind of cool. Whatever the hell that is. Lemonade stand, stone wall, I like that. Give me a second, I'm just being poked. And then if we go to here, Mounts Felaphon, Pinky, oh right, yeah, Magic Avenger, that's the gold one, yikes. Golden Ram of Legend, right. So the new hairstyle isn't it? I swear that was a new hairstyle. Right, well, to Rezahan we go. Start with the MSQ. No, I probably should. But Wasn't it? I swear it was, they said it in the live letter, but I don't... Why am I walking here? I'm walking here. Oh, let me go over there. I really hope there's a lot of freaking voiced dialogue because I really don't want to be talking that much. No, that was a new hairstyle, period marker. As I say, I swear they said it in the live letter that there was a new hairstyle. Because I remember it looking really masculine, and I was like, oh, I'll use that in soap, that looks really good. Ah, Shulk, as always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You'll recall that in exchange for Aether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Yashtola's suggestion, I began providing said Aether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready, I would set forth to the void once more. Okay, later, bunny. Excellent, I shall inform Y'shtola and Estinian and then go to collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Udra and Kama. It seems she's going partial to the view of the city it affords. Once you've attended our respective tasks, let us gather here. Yeah, but Pheasant, you're not going to do this forever anyway, because it's you, so... Are you really spoiling yourself when you're just a moron? That's why I should hide this. Da ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 dun dun Mala. Oh oh, from residential areas, Subnautic. Victory Fanfare Reborn. Please be a voice cutscene.
Everyone is so...
Yes.
carefree. Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, not even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end, at times a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed, or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart.
Damn it, this is my boy.
But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why. What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end?
Because he was better character than you are. What?
But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it.
Or worse for it.
Why are you here? Was there something you needed? So you're heading back now? Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Oh, hey, look, there's a new gear. Weeb gear. Weeb gear. Damn, that is weeb. That is pretty cool, though, I can't deny. I really like this. Dude, I need that for my samurai gear. Yeah, I knew you'd like it, Gara.
Everyone is here?
Ugh.
Let us set forth for the void once more.
Fucking Gara. Weeb.
What is it? He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
I need a drink, give me a second.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside,
That
if
actually
she
reminds
was
me.
indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The
Yeah, I look a
north,
bit
you say?
tramp today, but I just want
Beyond
to be
the boundary.
comfy.
Garlemald.
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return.
Yeah. Look at this bloodborne wanting to be motherfucker.
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Void Scent may have made the journey as well.
What is she doing with
Very well.
Ardbert's
We would
theme?
welcome your company.
Fuck right off.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald.
I'm mad about that. How dare they try to compare
It's
her
me.
to Ardbert?
Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there.
Oh.
We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
There's not even a collect page. Hello, Death Can. By all accounts, Ashdaya is Golbez's prisoner, yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. That is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go out and find it. Come, let's make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Oh, it fast forwarded me here.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite
I
well.
wish it wouldn't agree with your soda so we could leave her the fuck behind.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. They've taken steps towards forming an interim government, but it will be some time before any large-scale reconstruction effort can be carried out in earnest.
It's funny because I said in RP that was happening. Everyone was like, no, yin.
So we'll keep doing what we can until they can finally stand on their own. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
We're doing a fine job.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The Allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Folk must be cold.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time.
Though you yourself helped them take one especially big step, didn't you? In vanquishing that blasphemy in the Tower of Babel?
Hey, doing stuff, getting quoted.
Thank you. I can only hope that your deed will help the people.
That has to do
find
with me
peace
doing
and
all the
closure.
role quests.
But enough about events here.
Hey,
brings you to us?
Garlimal.
And with new company besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
Oh, thank God we don't actually have to listen to her. It's going fine, Melly, thank you. I've only just started it, really, so you know.
The 13th? After travelling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while.
Trust me, Alize, I wish we had.
But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
Then we wouldn't have met Zero
The
and I
heart
could
of
actually
an
live
adventurer
happy.
cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
Yeah, instead we invited you Stoller of all twats.
Oh, it's fine. You can make it up to me on the next one. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around?
No, let's kill her. You're right, Alize.
I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You persuaded me.
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos.
I won't. You're not even good enough to be the shit on his boot.
To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so?
Because they're shit.
I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Alize, we're falling out.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ashdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north. Perhaps even
As a
here,
Reddit
Galway.
opinion, most of them love you, Stoller.
If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
I really hope this Void Hunt stuff is done by 7.0.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon Void-sent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered.
Bringing
While
up that I have Reaper done.
left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumoured to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and
We could always
consult him.
kill your Stola and ride the bullshit of her somehow coming back. Just an idea. So what is my sound at the moment? Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, there's an Allagan node mount for people from PvP this season, by the way. And armor from level 25 as well. And a moat at level 5, as there always seems to be. Might have been new stuff at Gemstone Traders, so I need to keep an eye on them at some point. Could actually be the from the new Heaven on High, some of the stuff I'm looking for. I forgot about that. Oh, Shulk, what a welcome surprise. God damn, it's not tried. And I see you're travelling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us, we'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt your list, but there is a matter to which we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the Void Scent? Who's messaging me? It is, from what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in Lapis Manolith Caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with Voidsent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favour. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to have been long abandoned. Speaking of that art, it seems you picked it up. Who was it that taught you? Well, I suppose it's neither here or there now. My sister has been taken captive by Voidsent. I sense her presence in this land and have come in search of her. If Voidsent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate those caverns you mentioned, but Alphonse tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had was broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Ingens where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting Cerulean tanks to Jurton at Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had maintained a few over the years. It's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. I ask you to accompany her. Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid travelling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me, I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in local geography. Alize, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. Oh, don't invite her. I don't want her. Stop forcing characters on me. This reminds me, Suikoden Remaster is coming out at some point, and there's a character in that, and like every mission you go on, they're like, oh, I want to come with you, and then they're locked in your team, so even though you get to pick your team, you're forced with this one character stealing one of those team slots, and it's just like, fuck off.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
Oh, fuck off, Zero, you edgelord.
I'm sorry?
Go listen to some Slipknot. No. Euden Chronicles is coming out, Pheasant, but also Suikoden is getting a remaster.
In spite of this, you help them.
I found out like
Why?
the other day.
And there I thought it was something serious.
So I can play that for everyone to watch.
I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Fortunately, helping people out, all I've gained
Didn't
is
I?
you.
I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right.
Fuck off, Zero. Oh, Mali, have
To
you
act not
seen
out of obligation,
the Crystal
or in
Trophy
pursuit of gain,
rewards that they've added?
to simply live. And they survive like this.
They've added augmented, like modern texture, augmented, dyeable versions of the Crystal Tower raid armors, the ones from Labyrinth for the Ancients, and then the replica Allagan stuff that you used to be able to get. There's black versions of them that look really good. We should get back to it, but before we do, are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? I don't care about her brooding. Stop adding it into the quest. No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Oh, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place where you want to mull over things. It's not much further to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak to the first one we spot. Dude, I don't care to hear this edgy character be edgy. It doesn't interest me. Fuck off. Wait, I know you. You're the one that roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help. Whether we wanted to stay or here or return home, for that we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alize. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it, we're just glad we can help. That said, we're actually hoping to ask a favour of you today. We need Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned civilian engines. We were told that you might be up to the task. Ah, so you want to ride the mammoth. It's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth rolling again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come back with us to Camp Broken Glass and we'll take it from there. Oh, Mali, I don't know if you've seen the airship mount you get from MGP costs 4 million. So far so good, Stroke. Let's be on our way. Welcome back. Please, give me voice cutscenes. Presume it's the engineer who will help us with the craft. I do everything I can to get her up and running again, but I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big and so is its parts. Some strong backs should help make the work go faster. You have ours. Why is Justola coming with those two, saying you have ours? You finished learning about the mountain, I take it. Alright, we have a solid grasp of the area as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Voidson and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss, then let's head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. Please, less fucking reading. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Shulk? No, Zero, don't offer. How about you, Zero? Please, just say no. I will assist you as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. I just don't want her. Tell her to go away. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilsabard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I'd appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, sure, it looks like you're with me then. Voidant sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Eblin Brime, shall we? Oh, my back hurts. I was meant to use my massage chair, my foot massager after when I came up, but I forgot to, and now I'm just in pain. Void Scent was spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward and I'll have a look north. If you should encounter any Void Scent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching him about me. It's almost like I can easily do it. Oh, that's the point. I'm going to need to mess with all this at some point. Oh, it's got more. It's got extra buttons now. It's the last thing I wanted. I really hope that's an OGCD. Yeah, it is. Who designed these quests for this to be so far away from it? Fuck off. Hey, I love how it shows my thingy now. Why can't I edit the portraits? Hey! Oh, I like that rope for the Qatari. That's some cool stuff. Plate design. Oh, that's new. The Four Lords one is new, that's nice. Boom spinners, stewards, watts, hippo. Interesting. I'll have to look it up properly later. Oh, I've done this one. Yeah, probably if it hasn't. That reminds me, I should nip to Jirabania at some point and look at Rauga's Reach to look at the new Omega weapons for Sage and Reaper.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting
Cheers,
on
Garrett.
charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way
Pheasant,
to live.
you will have your
They
moderator
need
rights taken away from you, I
lasting
swear.
safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were.
I don't trust you with them for a second, Garlemali.
Of normalcy to their lives. Maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
Work it harder makes it better. Oh, just trying to overdo it. As I fucking have, apparently.
Oh, come now. You think I don't know my own limits?
Yes.
Still, I appreciate your concern. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back.
No, Zero's there.
I hope Alphano and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble.
I hope Zero has. I hope she's died.
I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only
How
suffer
amazing.
him, but so much else.
think that's my biggest problem with Zero, is they're all trying to play it as like, oh, woe is her.
She's
She
a
had to
fighter,
serve
all right.
Xenos,
Like
and
you
it's
and
like,
me.
fuck off, get over yourself. Like, I don't like that they tried to fucking make you feel sympathy for Xenos' avatar. Like, that annoyed me. I would much rather that they didn't.
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
I did.
This feels strangely familiar.
It just wasn't needed. Like, they don't need to redeem every character. They could have easily left Xenos' avatar as, like,
Excuse me,
some
Alphino.
douche nozzle, and I
My
would have been
wife's just
fucking
come
happy
down
as
with
fuck.
a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment.
It's one of the reasons I end up liking
Zero. may I
the
leave
Fun Daniel
message
we
to
knew
you?
in the modern era, is because he just remained an arsehole to the
Fine by
end.
me.
I mean, let's be honest, Zero basically is fucking Sylvanas right now.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
I hate it every time she speaks.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Did I say something odd?
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. Except their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
Oh, fuck off. We
If
get the
you say so.
point.
Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim step-style dumplings. Buds, they call them. Never had a dumpling? It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right? I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste.
Hey,
Not anymore.
Sandy.
But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
I hope it's choking.
Is that a bad
Please
thing?
get off my screen.
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Where's my nasal inhalers these days?
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino, Alize.
So what? Dude, it's 1 hour in and it's the first time I've said it. I actually don't know where it is. I've not known where it has been for weeks. Forgive me the interruption, but I come with grave news. Is the grave news that this cutscene isn't voiced, and I just had to put up with fucking like 10 minutes of fucking Zero speaking. A horde of Void Center are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. What but Estella and the others? Anyone outside of Tertium is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Come and count on your aid, Zero. I've already settled the debt for my question. I'm not obligated to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the buzz I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. Very well, unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. I dare say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go find Estella and the others and assist with the evacuation. Can we just let Zero die? Tertium will be fine. Euless and his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste to the snowcraft where our friends and the engineer should be. Given a position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Void Center. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready, don't you worry. How about you, Shulk? My problem with Zero is that she's basically like every freaking like RPer, like the first character they make, but it just has like 2 characteristics and just repeat them repeatedly and have no other personality, and it's like, piss off, you're boring me. And then they just get given her so many cutscenes, and all of the cutscenes either come down to I don't understand you or you owe me a debt, and it's like, piss off. Yeah, Mally, I'm calling out you.
Report.
Oh, don't tell me she's gonna speak again.
When? Void sent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
I'm very tired and can't be arsed with Zero.
If it was Void sent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Pheasant, you dickhead.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Voidsent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
She's Zero. She only exists to be stupid. Oh, don't tell me I got to play as Zero.
Damn these demons!
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine. A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass. More of them. still more.
Well, I can have a further ad. I will never understand the logic of if you stand under it you take less damage than if you let it hit.
Not good.
Let me guess, Alizé or Alphino come along or some shit. I forgot the order in which he's dropped.
I can't.
Fuck me. Oh.
How big must the gate be for their light to come through?
Look at that emo haircut.
Is this it then?
Yay! If only I knew she was actually dead.
Just like that time.
Oh, now she's gonna
When
bore me
light
with backstory.
still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Stand aside if you value your life.
Sometimes the voice acting in this is horrible.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Only after women and wine. Knock off pain. Sloppy. That's what you should have heard there.
And now we can get back to our business.
Get up, damn you.
I would feel like this scene is actually using Kawarthus as a backdrop.
I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I?
No, specifically it looked like an area in Kawarthus, Western Highlands.
What? Who? You. What are you doing here?
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
And that just killed a ton of edgy role players RP where they say that because they've got void bollocks they can't be healed. Don't want any of these. I don't like being supportive of people I don't want to be supportive to.
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Oh, my whole back just cracked. Oh.
Can you still fight?
Press the attack.
Thank you for bringing me all of these beautiful heals. Moron.
My strength is spent.
Wow, you were spent quick. Yeah, you will. Why are you with us? I love it. Shake it off now gives regen. Because Warrior needed way more healing, of course.
Stay sharp.
The void crystals, these look very full of elements.
We must weather this together.
Oh my god. Even outside of cutscenes I can't get away from here and attract bollocks. Huh. I'm sure that was meant to be harder than it was. I'm sure somewhere someone struggled. Unfortunately, I am too good.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Eulus to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
Training wheel job.
No. If it was not for you and the others...
The most interesting part of the story for me right now is I want to know what the snowmobile looks like, and it doesn't say a good thing for the story. I just don't care what's going on.
Let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
I'm even going to be lazy actually and move around with my bloody controller.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Oh. What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Sounded like you said a week worth of boots. Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Judas has already given us something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go and fight all these voices on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one booze would have sufficed. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. Oh, don't fucking build her up into, like, some character that I should feel is actually being... Can I go to a dungeon? I doubt, as I said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, nor her battle to fight, yet she has risked life and limb for us. Nonetheless, but will not soon be forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone is gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Oh. Apologies for delay. I've finished replenishing my ether. For God am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you, those soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of void scent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. With that help, we quickly dispatched all the void scent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport, which is how Alizé Shulk and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For void scent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby. Many more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Reacher is with the engineer who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cerulean engines? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You've kindled something within me, a compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. It's not really progression. She's done shit on a whim like this before. I would also like to join you in tracing the void scent to their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the void scent are coming from and see that they stop. Take care, Zero. I will. Something needs to happen to get me on the edge of my seat. Because right now I'm just like... How do I fly on... God damn it. I actually like that map as well. Ah, triangle. I've not used a controller on this game in forever. So apologies of the fact that I can't seem to control it. What the fuck are you on about? Yeah, what is Pheasant on about? I'm glad I'm not the only one who's wondering what the fuck. Oh, that's interesting. If I do that just before I hit the ground, I get haptic feedback on my controller. There you are, your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Fortune's help, I've managed to finish repairs faster than anticipated. The mouse is ready for the snow once more. You can leave a pine to me, it'd be my pleasure to get you where you need to go. You're too kind, thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Hey, the haptic feedback's great, leave it alone. Can I see this vehicle, please? Yeah, apparently fucking not. You can get right the fuck out of my team, thank you.
Right then.
You can also get out of my team, thank you.
Give it our all.
Much better team. Oh, dungeon time! I actually have to get up for this, I can't do this on controller. Hey, that's pretty cool. Can we get that as a mount, please? At least I got to have a team of people I actually like. I forgot how slow NPCs are. Hey look, Tower of Babel's all the way over there. Then we got some distance.
underestimate me.
I like that view. I like that the tank thing goes blue now. It means I always will know now if I've got my tank stance on or not without having to look proper. Sinian, why did you have to go for the one I wasn't attacking? I can do all I like. You underestimate me. What the hell is that? Although I dodged that without even meaning to. Whoa. Did I tell you what? I need a freaking nap after we've done this. Wow. Materia, woo. Oh, I reckon just a second. I'm back. I didn't need to wake up, I need a loo. Yeah, I still go to feel where my hair is all the time. Mally, you've probably already ground the heck out of this. Is this set from here any good? Is there a set from here? What is it? Is it a recolor? Ah. Yeah. That is disappointing. Is Galatea somewhere in real history? I need to speak to my friend Nash, she'd know. Love how his doll is literally just Ada's skeleton. Still there. I don't sort it out. Can you hear me better now? Dude, God knows what happened now. I had to reset my whole controller. Dude, no matter what headset I was putting in, it wasn't just the mic quitting out. My headset itself was freaking. You know, I'm actually a little disappointed in this dungeon. I was really hoping for like some village in the mountains kind of deal. But like on top of the mountains, like houses and everything. Bit disappointed that it's just kind of like a cave with a few buildings in it.
You cannot stop us.
Yeah, no. I wanted like on the mines. Even if it was just like the first area where you come into the mountain was like a bit of just, you know, few huts and shit. What is Galatea, Gara? Is it actually a thing? I feel like it is. Well, that's a new form of imp. Satana. Underwater cerulean farm, I'm assuming. Slandy, are you still there, by the way?
sight of Archfiend Kanyatso!
I hate how they keep pronouncing the four fiends' names. Cagnatho is what we've been all calling it since FF4. With people to stop.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint. Brace yourself. I bring my all to bear.
Wow.
Let's give them a show!
Great deep of blackest terror. You really must try harder.
I have you now.
Back in the show when the appetite.
God, I hate his accent. Oh, you like this? I'll tell you, limb from limb. But Alizé missed then. I didn't hit him to 0. I'm not dreaming it right, I didn't hit him to 0. That most certainly isn't the maiming outfit.
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo.
Oh, it's going to annoy me so much. Cagnazzo. Rubicante, Cagnazzo, Barbaricia. And I forget the name of the first one. Unimportant.
Our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
Why has he got that accent?
By the sisters. You... What have you done to Ashdaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez.
It sounds like some, like, Cockney fucking gangster
Assuming
film.
the strength to face him. A pity I will not see the plan to fruition, but my part is done, and to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great flow.
It'd be so funny if Astinian just jumped up and ate it. The eye, I mean, not the void scent.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once more.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more void scent.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
So, we have discovered the source of the void scent outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forsaken from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Outside, I see a little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Everything in one so large could not have been easy. In the age of Alec, Emperor Xander created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of aether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have a requisite amount of ether, such as that harboured by a great worm's eye. And its ether is indeed greatly diminished. In Chelk's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Asdia's ether. If he has also taken an eye to open the gate, does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Asdia vanished into the void. And while that overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cagnazo's part in that he had finished? Dude, I can tell you one thing, after I'm done with the MSQ, I am going for a nap. This old man is dying. Gardamelli, are you still here? Oh, Asdia, what has become of you? That even your eyes should be so spent of ether. I cannot bear the thought of her being captive a moment longer, but how will I find her? What must I do? How much longer have the patch have I got? Like, is it long still? Calm yourself, Ritra. I appreciate that you are upset. But such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavour to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I'll help Alphanay and Nalazay back at the village. Oh, not too much longer then. That sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. Yeah, it actually works out better for me. If it had been massively longer, I would have probably gone for a nap. I don't see Rachel with you. Is everything alright? He needs a moment to himself. While he is indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. I just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of Voidsent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alpha now, he's set his sights in the Cerulean Spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We've managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we're about to return to the spring. If you've been mind to scan up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Justinian. The more we can load into Snowcraft, the better. Would you and your stolen mind helping us with our search then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring and then bring them back to Snowcraft once you've filled them with ceruleum. Bro. Stream elements, go away. It's gonna be whatever's furthest away. Container appears to be well suited for repurposing. It would be a fine choice for civilian storage. This quest is completely ruining the pacing. If that one has been filled, you should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Justinian has already seen to the rest. Go ahead, the others ask that I remain here, in the event they find more. Snowcraft is all but overflowing with civilian containers, however several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps a nearby vantage point will afford you a more favourable view of their return. Bro.
Is Ritra not back yet?
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all, after which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
Oh, I don't know, maybe me?
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we pray for your safety all the same. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care until next time. Till next time. Ooh. Mally, I thought you said 2 quests left. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now that matters here have been settled, yes, but first we should return to Rosetta and prepare where everyone is ready. Let's convene at the Megaduta. Oh no! Thank you. Dude, I'm gonna sink low at this rate. Fucking knackered, man.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
Oh. Oh, that's Amarot then because of the lights.
What was that?
A
deluge of ether. The mark
of
a terrible magic.
Wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Gentlemen.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom.
A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Bafla Al is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait. You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
No, blasphemy still exists, peasant. Or could still exist, potentially. I'll say to the fiend. Ooh.
You are right. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
No.
Very well.
Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
We know the fiend is heading north, but it still leaves a lot of ground for us to cover. Need a way to conduct the search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? In other words, we seek help from locals. We think it's best and very well. So where to then? The great work in the encampment at the Hamster Hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well, I'll head to the great work and leave the encampment to you. Dude. I really fucking hope we're done soon. I'm passing out. Doesn't however nothing particularly like jaw-dropping is happening. It's kind of like really fucking standard like middle ground filler patch of a story, like ooh. I was already tired and worn out, and then I'm just kind of bored. So like over at Bluffer Remnants 2, did you? We sent some scouts to investigate, but they've yet to report back. We'll continue to keep watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from the Blackfoot remnants before heading north, you say. I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. It flew north in the direction of Khadgar. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. I presume you've come to investigate the explosion at Blackfoot remnants as well. If you had to ascertain precisely what happened, is there any information you can share with us? A fiend... Someone with a 4mm mount there. A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Khadgar. By the sisters, had I learned of this sooner, never mind, there's no time to waste. Molly, did you lie to me? This isn't the final quest. Confound it. Where's my camera gone? Oh, confound it. We were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognise that the threat had not yet passed. We saw it command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. What do you mean, go there to investigate? Then again, you are more than capable of defending yourself. As you wish, we will leave this in your hands. The giant skull ground is situated at the base of Khadgar. I myself am not familiar with the mountain pass, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Quetal, for instance, has worked there the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. You want to climb Khadgar? You couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. If you determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Swamal. He climbs like a langar and might know some other way up, if not the gentlest. Oh yeah, more filler, go talk to this guy, that guy, that guy, this guy. How to reach the top of Khadgar. After what's happened, that should be the last place anyone should want to be. But yes, I'm familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and I used it to build up my courage. But I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you to where the route starts, but no further, alright? Oh, fuck's sake.
Hello, can you hear me? We were
No.
too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it. This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void.
Good, it's the last place I want to go.
Eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Rubicante. Waiting for him to give a stupid version of his own name instead of the actual version.
Sight. The canvas of vibrant colours. As was our world, too, once.
Look at this Darth Maul looking ass.
I am Rubicante.
Hey! He actually says his name right.
A monster in flesh. Yet in spirit I remain a man. A prisoner of the past. Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek.
I always say he sounds like a Kingdom Hearts voice actor. And that is not a compliment.
Allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse.
Sandy, will you grab the VOD for this afterwards?
Come, mortal. Come and
Put it over on the
weigh your
YouTube. Don't
righteousness
upload it
against
straight away. Just
mine.
put it over there. Thank you. No, I still watch it. Assuming that their voice, they should be fine. I'm assuming it is new. Map rewards. I'll get there eventually. No weapons.
stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
Hey, NC. You've joined the stream as someone who's basically passing out.
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal.
Yeah. Very tired today. Ah. Ah. How did you do with the MSQ, NC? I'm assuming they've left.
Flames to lick at your heels. Dark flames for me.
Dude, I'm getting that melee range spot on. Excuse me, sir. Uh-oh.
you've strength worthy enough to try. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame.
Just fucking inner released.
You are the first to behold this form.
All you did was turn your cape into a frickin' wing. You frickin' Sephiroth wannabe. Can I move him into the ring? Thank you.
Look now on my essence made pure. Destruction incarnate.
Well, that's highly unfair. Oi! It's really interesting seeing these different damage types.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Is it that? Knew I was in the right spot before.
Dark flames to me.
I had downtime because of that. Oh, am I on that? Hey, look at that. Just try and fucking stop me. Why is no one using the limit break? Yeah, that was actually kind of easy. Oof.
It seems I was a step too slow.
Still think he sounds like he belongs in Kingdom Hearts.
to defeat all of us archfiends. You are strong indeed.
Dude, we already defeated the entire despair of the universe. You're a step down.
You would know my lord's true purpose. Very well.
He sounds like
The
Zigbar.
knowledge will not change the outcome.
I believe it's Zigbar I'm
Listen,
thinking of.
then,
It probably
and learn
isn't.
how all began.
No, it isn't Zigbar, because that's Brague. Zaldin, that's who he sounds like. Zardin's
How
from...
long has it been since the world was undone?
He sounds straight out of frickin' Final Fantasy 12.
Gave way to darkness and undeath. Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains. But you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope, no freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
Okay.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the Source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. tried to stop the war, but I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon. To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation, but I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way, yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see, and I want to know why I feel this way, why the fire burns in my breast. There's nothing more for us here. What others Dazro's legacy? Has there been word from Y'shtola and the others? I see, frustrating perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void scent. We should return to Megadutu and rejoin the others. It's short enough. I don't feel like a lot happened though. It's good to see you both return hale and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and we're already just set up. Shall I show you in? Yeah. I kind of doubted them like they were nothing now, which I suppose they weren't.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain? Golbez aspires to deliver Voidsent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed, Voidsent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity. Certainly not.
Yeah.
That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante have deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues.
I'm still here, Slandy.
If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Why don't they just go to the Crystal Tower? There's still a portal there.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
Ask Graha to open it back up.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
No.
I don't doubt it. She's a veritable researcher of light.
Don't ever do that again, Estinian.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
I've got PvP Alliance raids, Tataru quest. Some quest to do with the Four Fiends. The Extreme Trial. The Alliance Raid. Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hands has Fabner been saved yet again. Before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a moment. We may have lost a gate in this Dazra's legacy, but there will be another way to travel to the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Gobez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. But no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Looks more like a sun. Look at this excited looking motherfucker.
Kanyatso and Rubicante have joined with the great flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
It's where the Zodiac of our moon used to be.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
Right. Well, that's that for today. I'm gonna go nap. Thank you, anyone who was in. Sorry for the rather chilled out, sleepy stream, but we got it done. And I shall see you all another day, probably Friday. Later all. Sandy, don't forget to grab the bod.